I never imagined that my world could collapse so completely in a single revelation. My name is James, and I've been married to my wife, Sarah, for 12 years. From the outside, everything looked perfect. A beautiful home, 2 children, and what seemed like a strong, loving marriage built on trust. I trusted her completely, or so I thought. It started with subtle signs. Sarah had begun staying late at work, often making vague excuses for missing family events. She would suddenly become defensive when I asked simple questions, and her phone, once openly shared, became private, always buzzing with messages she hid from me. I tried to dismiss my instincts as paranoia, but something deep inside kept telling me that something was terribly wrong. The real shock came gradually, over months of subtle clues. A friend mentioned seeing Sarah at a cafe with someone who wasn't me. I noticed small inconsistencies in her stories, a receipt for a restaurant I'd never been to, a lipstick stain she couldn't explain. And then there were the whispered phone calls, the messages she hastily deleted, and her increasingly distant behavior. I started paying attention, keeping track of her schedule and noticing patterns. The more I observed, the clearer it became that she was hiding something serious. My gut told me it wasn't just a fleeting fling, it was long-term. I had to know the truth. One evening I confronted her gently, hoping for honesty. "Sarah, I need to know what's going on," I said. "I feel like you're keeping secrets from me." She froze, her eyes avoiding mine. "James, it's complicated," she whispered, her voice shaking. "I didn't mean for it to happen. I never wanted to hurt you." My heart pounded. "Happen? What are you talking about?" Tears filled her eyes, and she finally admitted it. She had been having an affair. But what she said next stunned me beyond belief. The person she had been seeing wasn't a stranger, it was someone from our family, someone I had trusted implicitly. I couldn't breathe. "Who?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. "It's my cousin," she confessed. "We never planned for it to go this far, but it has, and I didn't know how to stop." Oh, I felt the world tilt beneath me. A family member, someone I had known my entire life, someone I had welcomed into our home countless times. The betrayal cut deeper than I ever thought possible. It wasn't just my marriage that had been violated. It was the very fabric of the family I had trusted. I didn't react immediately. I needed to process, to understand the magnitude of what I had just learned. I spent days piecing together evidence, confirming her admissions, and trying to comprehend how this had gone on for so long. Every memory of family gatherings, every hug, every shared laugh now felt tainted. Eventually, I confronted both Sarah and her cousin. The discussion was explosive, filled with anger, tears, and raw emotion. They tried to justify, to rationalize, but the truth was undeniable. Boundaries had been crossed, trust shattered, and our family dynamics forever changed. The aftermath was devastating. Counseling, family mediation, and months of painful conversations followed. Sarah and I had to navigate the fallout not just for our marriage, but for our children and the extended family. Relationships were strained. Trust had to be rebuilt, and the emotional scars ran deep. Through this experience, I learned hard truths about betrayal. It often comes from where you least expect it. It can destroy not only marriages, but entire family networks, and uncovering the truth, though painful, is necessary to reclaim control and protect yourself and your loved ones. In the end, Sarah and I faced a crossroads. Our marriage had been forever altered, but we had the choice to rebuild or separate. The revelation of the affair with a family member was a catalyst for profound change, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths, establish boundaries, and seek healing in ways we had never anticipated. The lesson is harsh but clear. Trust is precious. Betrayal can be both intimate and unexpected, and sometimes the people we believe we know best can surprise us in ways we never imagined. The path forward is painful, but facing the truth is the only way to regain clarity, self-respect, and a chance at rebuilding life after devastation.